Hey everybody, Scott Jones here, Becoming Ultra. Last year I had a chance to go run my first 100, and before I did that, I was down at the Band of Runners trail camp for veterans in Texas. I got to ask some of the most prolific ultra runners that I know for a couple tips for my first 100, and this is what they came up with. Enjoy.
The first 100, I think, is the most magnificent thing you'll ever do. So look at the joy that you're going to get out of it, and look at the reason you're doing it. So the strongest voice is your own, not the one that's telling you to stop.
Don't go out too fast and enjoy every step of it. And when it gets really, really hard, it doesn't always stay that way.
Just this afternoon, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
tomorrow
so
morning.
training's done. Well, I guess I would say, obviously the pacing is probably the most important. My motto is check yourself before you wreck yourself. You want to definitely think about what you can sustain for the long haul. And anything that I say you're going to be walking at mile 85, you should be walking it at mile 5 as well. So start slow with that, and then I think the next piece is the nutrition piece of that. And I am not a proponent of overeating or over drinking early to sort of put calories in the bank. Just stay consistent with it, but definitely stay on top of that and kind of have a scheduled plan that you follow, and keep getting those calories down.
I think my best advice is to break it down into manageable pieces. So whether that's eating food, like just eat little nibbles at a time, like you don't need to bite off a big chunk of food because that'll turn your stomach. And then my other advice for running is to break down the course into little pieces. Don't think about running 100 miles, think about running just 5 miles or 7 miles or whatever it is at a time until you get to the next aid station or you get to the next landmark or whatever it is. And then that way, psychologically, you are better prepared to go the whole distance because you don't have to think about running 100 miles.
Brother, I'll say the biggest thing to remember is things are going to go wrong, and that's okay. There's no such thing as the perfect 100-mile race. Doesn't matter if you're in the front of the pack or the back of the pack. Something's gonna hurt, you're gonna get down on nutrition, you're gonna get hot, you're gonna get cold. Deal with it, control the things you can, and mitigate the things you can't. That's about the biggest stuff I can tell you.
All right, Scott, I think first, I hope you prepared with a good why are you doing this? And because you're gonna need to call on that later. And I would just say, like, try to get into your nice flow state and smile, have fun with it, because it's a great challenge. You're going to inspire people. So
I think the biggest advice is it's going to get hard, and when it gets hard, just slow down but keep going. Lessons learned from long things. It's always hard, but it doesn't always get worse.
Don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. Take care of your stuff. lube often and frequent. High level advice. Make sure you're eating, drinking. Things are going to get tough. It's not going to be easy, and pull from your life experiences, and you'll get through it.
First 100 is lie to yourself about how good you're feeling. But seriously, we can go to aid stations. Always try to smile. When you come across other runners, try and smile, maybe strike up a conversation, it'll pass time. But if you just try and stay as positive as you can, and it'll help with the energy, help you get through the hard times.
Just keep moving. There's definitely gonna be times when you feel like you're going really, really slow, but if you're moving forward, you're doing the right thing. So just move, walk, crawl, do whatever you gotta do to keep moving forward.
Your stomach is never a reason to stop in a 100-mile race. If your stomach's giving you trouble, slow down or stop until it's not giving you any trouble anymore, and then keep going.
Well, I like to tell people to take care of yourself and keep moving in that order, because you got to take care of yourself to keep moving. It doesn't work the other way around.
Final words before you start? I'd like to not poop in the first 5 miles. I'd also like to not get hit by a car. Okay. And can't wait to catch up and suffer a little bit.
All right, brother.
All right, appreciate it.
For the record, is now 12:34 on the 11th.